God used beautiful mathematics in creating the universe. In this video, we will learn how to calculate surface tension of a liquid and interfacial surface tension between two liquids by drop weight method. So these are the experimental findings. So this is the mass of empty beaker, which is taken as W, and mass of the beaker plus 30 drops of water, it is taken as W1. So for finding the mass of one drop of water, we can subtract the mass of empty beaker from mass of beaker plus 30 drops of water, and then we will divide the answer by 30 to get the mass of one drop of water. Similarly, we can do with 60 drops of water, 90 drops of water, 120 drops and 150 drops of water. So this 60 drops, 90 drops, 120, 150 drops are collected to get the accurate result. So first, for the mass for the 30 drops of water is calculated by subtracting W from W1. Then for 60 drops, 90 drops, 120 drops and 150 drops are calculated. In the next column, the obtained answers are divided by 30, 60, 90, 120 and 150 to get mass of one drop of water. So in the last column, you can see the mass of the one drop of water is very consistent. The result is consistent. So an average is 0.08362 into 10 power minus 3 kg. Next, we will find what is the radius of the glass tube used during the experiment using the screw gauge. The screw gauge has an error of plus 3 divisions, so the correction will be minus 3 divisions. The corresponding table is here, and diameter of the tube is 5.818 into 10 power minus 3 meters. Dividing the diameter by 2, we get radius as 2.909 into 10 power minus 3. The surface tension of a liquid, the liquid taken here is a water, is given by T equal to mg divided by 3.8 R. The mass of the one drop of water is 0.08362 into 10 power minus 3. The value of G is 9.8. 3.8 into the radius of the tube is 2.909. So we have multiplied all the numerals, keeping the powers. In the denominator we have 10 power minus 3. Also in the numerator we have 10 power minus 3. Both this 10 power minus 3 get cancelled. So the answer is 0.0741 Newton per meter. Next, we will see how to calculate interfacial surface tension between two liquids. The two liquids taken here is water and kerosene. So these are the experimental values obtained. So mass of the beaker plus kerosene is taken as W. Then for 30 drops, 60 drops, 90 drops, 120 and 150 drops were found as W2, W3, W4 and W5. To get mass of one drop of water inside kerosene, first we will find mass for 30 drops by subtracting W with W1. Then to get one drop of water, we have to divide it by 30. You will get 0.2352. The same way we can do it with 60 drops, 90 drops, 120 and 150 drops. And in the last column we could see the mass of one drop of water is to be constant. So we can average all these 5 values. So we will add all these 5 value and divide it by 5, and we have got m to be 0.23154 into 10 power minus 3 kilogram. So we can use the same radius here also. The interfacial surface tension between water and kerosene is computed or calculated using the formula T equal to mg divided by 3.8 R into 1 minus d2 by d1. So d1 and d2 are nothing but they are the densities of water and kerosene. We know the density of water is 1000 and density of the kerosene is 0.8. So it is d2 by d1. It is 0.8 by 1000. So it is 800 by 1000. So it is 0.8. The value of m from the table, it is 0.23154 into 10 power minus 3. The g value is 9.8 divided by 3.8 into r is 2.909 into 10 power minus 3 into 1 minus 0.8. So 1 minus 0.8 is 0.2. Again this 10 power minus 3 and 10 power minus 3 get cancelled. So dividing 2.2609 into 0.2 divided by 11.0542, we will get the interfacial surface tension between water and kerosene as 0.041 Newton per meter.